Alright, this is my first video. What I want to do is I play electric and acoustic, and I know a lot of you out there want to know how to play, and a lot of you do play. It's just a lot playing correctly. My videos are basically going to be technique and maybe teaching some songs, just simple stuff like that. We'll start. This is an acoustic. It's a Yamaha. If you don't believe me, it says so right in there. And it's my dad's. It's 35 years old. Yeah, he got it when he was around. No, it's more like 30 years old. So it's been aging for about 30 years. His brother gave it to him because he punched through a big sheet of glass and split a tendon in his middle finger, so he can't play anymore. But it's been everywhere. Africa, Germany, France, Canada, here in South Carolina, New York, everywhere. Well, anyway, with acoustics you want them to age, all that stuff, so they can breathe. More on that later. This is the body. This is the front of the guitar. This piece right here is called the bridge. And these are the bridge pins. This is a pick guard. You got the sides and the back. This is made out of mahogany, and this is Sitka spruce. It normally doesn't look like this. It's just aged 30 years. As you can see here, it's split. This is the bottom part's the neck. This is the fretboard. This is the headstock. This big piece here. Each of these are tuning keys. These are the strings, obviously, and these are the individual frets. That's what you press down so you can get different notes. Alright, we'll start with right hand technique. If you're right-handed, you hold a guitar like this, with the neck on your left and the body on your right. And when I sit down, there's a groove right here, so I normally just stick it on my leg. What you want to do with your right hand is, on an acoustic, you get pinky, and you anchor it right here on the guitar, below the strings. You make sure your hand isn't touching the bridge yet. That's a different technique. It can touch the bridge pins if you want, just lightly, so you can get stability. And first I'll show you the pick. Alright, here's a pick. This is a Dunlap Torex, I think 0.5 millimeter. It's nice and flexible. They don't really break because it's Torex turtle shell thing. Probably you can look up that on their website. What you do with a pick is you want to get it on your thumb like this. You want to get your finger, and there's normally a slide right here, and you want to just line it up with there and then move it a little bit so you have about that much sticking out. And you want to have it on the side of your finger so it doesn't slip out, because some people hold it like this. It comes right out. Side of your finger. Just these two fingers, so you can use these for hybrid picking if you must. So you have your pinky anchored, hand over the bridge, you're holding your pick. Now with your left hand, there are two types of technique. There's baseball style, which is where you press against with the palm of your hand, if you can see this. And then there is traditional, when you press with your thumb. You put your thumb sternly on the back, like that, and that's good for I don't use it that much, but it's using a lot of classical. It's also good for scales, stuff like that. Just press it up against. You can switch back and forth. And with chords, I normally do traditional. Now that you have that, what you want to do is, you see, you get calluses. It might hurt eventually, but you press your fingers against the strings, and that changes the note. And what you want to do when you press your fingers against, you want to have them close to the fret like this, but you don't want to have them on the fret like this. You don't want to have them way back here. Just close enough. And that's with every finger. So go ahead and try that. Just keep on messing around. Start picking. When you down pick, what you want to do is go down, maybe come up a little bit if you missed. But you don't want to hit any other strings. You just want to hit that one string you're aiming for. And if what you should do is on your left hand just lightly go over the other strings, so that's the only string that you hear. You don't want to hit the other strings, but it's just in case. And when you go down, you want to come back up and go to the same spot before you go down again. That's down picking. Right, so go ahead and try that out, and I'll see you on the next video post.